If you're drowning in repetitive tasks and emails and all kinds of content handling, I'm going to show you something that could save you hours every week. And it's called n8n. It's a funny name for an automation tool. And it works just like a flowchart, except you can connect your favorite apps as inputs and outputs, no coding required. And in this video, I'll show you some real automations that I'm building for my business and my clients that help everything from cleaning out your email inbox to generating content automatically. Let's go and have a look. It doesn't actually have to have AI involved, although a lot of people do use it for them. So as you can see, it's like a flowchart, and the boxes, things that happen or things that you want to happen. You've got inputs and outputs. This is on a schedule every 2 minutes. Anything in my spam folder is marked as read, and then all the unread messages go through, and for each individual message, to extract the data, it's got the subject line, the date, who it's to and from, all that good stuff. This is using AI, but it could easily be just, if it contains this, do that. I've got it to automatically categorize with labels and apply the labels. Then it loops back and it does the next message in the list. This is a work in progress, but the hope is that this will go through my inbox. As emails arrive, it'll categorize them, and only the important stuff will be visible to me. This is something I did for a client. She had a whole bunch of podcast audios, and she wanted them all transcribing and the transcripts converting into nice, readable, formatted transcripts with paragraphs. She wanted them summarizing, and then from those summaries, I had to save them all out to Google Drive as text files. This saved a lot of manual effort because it was able to go through a folder and convert the audios into usable content and formatted text files. You don't need to be a programmer. This is supposed to be a no-code tool. Anybody familiar with Slack might be familiar with Slack bots. This is a Slack bot using n8n. What it does is it responds to Slack when something happens. And then you can say, if it contains the word task, then it sends another message. It goes to this Google Sheets. This is like a task monitor. I can put a Slack that says, I've got a task, and it'll add it to my Google Sheets with the date and timestamp. These are for a project I'm working on, taking source data, use cases, and product names, and creating work lists. This is one that I imported, which allows you to back up your n8n workflows to a repository, because you have to pay for a license if you want to have backups included, but they've actually included enough functionality that you can have your own backups. There's lots of uses that I'm finding for it, and then there's lots of things that you can do that I haven't even thought of. If you actually go to n8n, you can see all the integrations, like everything from Dropbox to Airtable and Google Calendar, and there's loads of templates. Let's see where are the templates. Here we go. So there's lots of templates. Okay, let's put something in Gmail. So using it for pulling out details for leads and classification. I saw that a bunch of people using it for organizing the calendars, even videos from a Google Sheets, and create viral Instagram reels. I think it's a useful tool. Let me know if you'd like a tutorial about it. The nice thing about it is they don't have to be manually executed. The Slack one responds to a webhook, which is when something happens in Slack forms, it can actually have an actual web form. But there's lots of cool things about it, and I've barely scratched the surface. So I need to do a little bit more work with it. I'm using the self-hosted version, but there is a cloud account. And the main limitation with the cloud account is how many you can have running active, the ones that respond to outside events. But there's still a lot of utility ones that you run manually. And if you find it very useful, then I don't think it's expensive either. that was a quick overview. I've actually recorded a tutorial that shows you how to set up an account using the free cloud trial account and how to build your first useful automation. So watch that video next, and if you would like more of this kind of tech meets creator workflow stuff, hit subscribe. I've got a lot more coming. Please do let me know any future videos you would like to see, any ways you would like to use n8n but can't figure out, or any creator/blogging/tech stuff that you would like me to answer. The best video ideas come from you. See you in the next one.